Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Act of Worship. Today we are looking at Integrity Part 2. We hope you enjoy it.
Philippians 4 verse 8 to 10. Brothers and sisters, continue to think about what is good and worthy of praise. Think about what is true and honorable and right and pure and beautiful and respected. And do what you learned and received from me, what I told you and what you saw from me do. And the God who gives peace will be with you. I am so happy, and I thank the Lord that you have again shown your care for me. You continue to care about me, but there was no way for you to show it.
We're going to play a game today. What we're going to do of the Black Panther cast. 2 of them will be true, and 1 of them is going to be a lie. And after each time I'm going to pause it for you guys. You're going to have 10 seconds to chat with the person next to you to see which one you think is a lie. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, 2 truths, 1 lie. I've been awarded a prize for Best Playwright. I have a pet lizard. I have 2 older sisters.
If I get this wrong, our friendship is probably over. So, you don't have a pet lizard.
No, I don't.
Firstly, Morgan Freeman and I are both left-handed. I love music and I own vinyl records. I have fought Jackie Chan.
I think you and Morgan Freeman don't share records.
So you think I have fought Jackie Chan, you cheat? What's wrong with you?
I thought you had fought Jackie Chan.
No, that was in a pub fight. That was a
right,
not on screen.
I wrote a play based on Kenan and Kel when I was 9. I was born in London. I'm going to step forward to be the next Prime Minister.
Yeah, last one is false, bruh.
Hey guys, my name is Sarah and I am part of the youth team at Trent Vineyard, which is a local church in Nottingham. And I'm so excited to be with you guys today, and I'm just going to share for just a couple of minutes. And I'm actually going to start off by sharing a bit of a story. Now, it's quite an embarrassing story, so please try not to judge me too much. I know we've only just met. But I am the youngest of 4, and when I was younger, I used to share a room with my sister, who is 6 years older than me. Now, when we were kids, we did not get on, and we would fight and wind each other up and argue like all of the time. And I mean, like now, thankfully we get on really well, but I remember this time when we were about 7 or 8 and my sister was asleep, and I got up in the middle of the night, grabbed a pair of scissors and just started cutting her hair, like just hacking my way through, just chopping wherever I fancied. And she woke up in the morning, and guys, it looked awful. It was so terrible, and she freaked out, understandably. And my parents came running upstairs trying to figure out what's going on, and I denied it. I even went so far as to blame my brother. And I lied and I lied and I lied, and I kept it up for days. Like, everyone knew it was me. I just kept lying and pretending like nothing had ever happened. But the truth is I felt really awful inside. You know, my heart would race, and there would be this like weighty feeling in my stomach, and it was horrible, and it was building up, and it got to the point, guys, where I just couldn't handle it anymore. The truth just came blurting out, and I came clean. Now, I promise since then I haven't gone around cutting people's hair, but sometimes I do still get things wrong, you know. I might accidentally break things, or sometimes I get caught up in a lie, or I might say things that actually really hurt people's feelings. But what I've been learning in amongst all of those things, that actually the best thing to do in those situations, in those circumstances, it is to come clean, it's to tell the truth, and it's sometimes to apologise for what we've done. And that is something called having integrity, of being honest and trying to do the right thing. Now, I don't in any way claim to get this right all of the time, but there's a verse in the Bible that really helps point me back towards integrity. And we can find it in Philippians, which is a book in the New Testament. And chapter 4, verses 8 to 10 say this: "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me, whatever you've seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." Now, looking back at what I did to my sister all of those years ago, the lies that I told about it, that probably didn't count as things that were excellent or praiseworthy. Am I right? It's not cool to give your sister a terrible haircut and then blame it on your brother. But guys, when I came clean, I did the right thing, the true thing, when I finally tried to act out of integrity, I felt so much peace. That weighty guilt feeling in my stomach, it was instantly replaced with peace. Have any of you guys ever experienced something like that? And you know, guys, I get it. It's not always easy to tell the truth or to come clean when maybe we've not done the right thing. Sometimes it can be embarrassing or painful, or sometimes it goes against what everybody else is doing, and we might not always want to stand out. But how amazing is it that we have a God who loves us so much that he helps us to do that, to live out of integrity. He shows us the right thing to do, the admirable and excellent things to do, and brings us peace when we put them into practice. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, well, that's great, but what actually are the right things to do? What is admirable? What are you talking about? And if it is you, I'd love to encourage you to reach out and ask your teachers those questions. I'm sure they'd love to explore that with me. But guys, I want to encourage you and challenge you this week. How is it that you might be able to show integrity in the way that you go about your day? How can you step out to live in a way that is right and admirable and praiseworthy? And I pray that God will be filling you with his love and his peace as you go about his weeks. Amen.
Father, we thank you for Jesus, who was a perfect example of a person with integrity. His character, behaviour and conversation demonstrated to all those he encountered your love and grace. Lord, help us to be more like Jesus in all our actions and attitudes. Lord, help your words to tell us that you are the way, the truth and the life. And in times of disagreement with others, help us to speak the truth in love, with a mind that wants to build up rather than to pull down. Help us remember, as the Oxway Strudge family, to always look towards loving our neighbour as you love us, to do what is right even though it may go against the flow of popular opinion, to be encouragers and see things through your eyes, letting integrity be fundamental to the way we work and live. We ask all these things in your name. Amen.